Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Guys, we're going to do a read for the second half of November. This is going to be focusing on love. Now this could be romantic love, or it could be friend or family member. It could be a non-romantic love as well when I focus on one side or the other. So keep that in mind. But predominantly I'll be focusing on love, but if you're looking for money and finance or career, you'll see that at the end of this video, as well as a general monthly read. What the universe wants you to know. You'll see that at the end too. So do keep that in mind. So let's jump into this. Let's take a look at what's going on for you. And I did get, what's so funny, in the pre-shuffle, I was getting something about safety. Of course, that seems to be coming around here. We get the sign right here. This is about some sort of safety, like feeling safe within you, all right? And it could be the case, or safety within a relationship or situation, but safety comes up, okay? So, and it could be, relationship safety, emotional safety within a relationship. So note your comments below, guys, and definitely smash that like button if this resonates with you. So keep that in mind, all of us need healing at some point or another, in one way or one way or another, I should say. But it's about being very patient and just really understanding that, to feel your feeling. And sometimes we have to dive into our shadow self because it is a part of us. But we have to have the willingness and the courage to do that. And then even, taking that even a step further, it's about taking action right on that. Once you know it, and you have the courage to look at it, then it's about taking action, to overcome that. And I totally believe that you're worth it. And my question to you is, do you think you're worth it? All right. So if that's the case, say, yes, I'm worth it. Note below, and let's continue. All right. So put that into your vibration, and let us continue with this fire read for you here. Okay. All right, Sage, let's do this. What is going on for you? Let's get a couple cards kind of stemming out here first. Whoa, that one wants to come out. And what else wants to come out there? Okay. Oh, interesting, guys. So here's what we get here. So let me put this aside here. So we get temperance energy, and then we've got a decision to make, the Two of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And of course, this is temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. So here you are, making yourself known right away, okay? Which I wouldn't expect anything less, right? All right, so this is what's coming through here. You've got a choice to make. Now, it might come out during the full moon, which takes place in Taurus on the 19th of this month. And that is all about, quite frankly, I mentioned this in Aqua's video, but it's all about, yes, you like nice things, and having the material, plane is somewhat, it's nice to have, nice things around you, and things that you enjoy. That's the material side. But also Taurus is having you bring out the value and the richness within you. Okay. And so that's really understanding your value. And that's going to be really key. That's coming up here, because I think it's one of the biggest things that wants to come into play here. So do keep that in mind. And then you've got, so you got a choice that you have to make. You've got temperance energy. Now, the temperance energy is actually dealing with the life force energy. So, she's tempering back and forth in creating that symbiotic balance that's important for her. This could be, again, the light and the dark side. This could be, also having to do with, really focusing in on the light and the dark, silver and gold, whatever that means to you. For some of you there, that could be the case. But it's coming into play because it's really important that it's about the combination of things in order to create some sort of balance. All right. So some more sort of balance needs to come to play. There is a tempering of life force energy to make this happen. Okay. And there's an angel there, and it could even be, going between my logic and my intuition. Okay, what is that, right? So that could be the case. But this is saying, where are you out of balance, Sagittarius? Where are you out of balance? Is that the emotional balance that we mentioned, like the emotional stability or the safety within your emotions? Is that what it is? I'm safe and I'm not. Sometimes I can be in the arms of a lover, and then and then they cheat. It's kind of going between that, knowing that they both exist, but also knowing, like I mentioned, that it's like the only thing that you can count on is that you have that safety within you, that unwaveringness that knows that yes, I've got a light and a dark side within me, and I'm whole and I'm okay and I can handle this, right? It's about the courage to look at the darkness within, because it still exists in our world as much as the good exists, right? And there is a balancing of that, and being sure that your focus is not just it's not just ignoring the shadow side of yourself, but embracing that as part of you, in knowing that you might need to focus on a little bit of work, perhaps within that area too. So that could be coming into play. So very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff that wants to come through here. So that's what I see here. And it's, again, having the courage to take a look at something and to be able to take action on it. So if you've got a choice that you've got to make in this situation right here, if you've got a choice that you need to make, this is about really focusing on both sides, balancing yourself out, and ask yourself, does this decision make me balanced this way? Or do I feel more balanced this way from an emotional standpoint, right? And just discover why it is you might feel the way you do. I'm going to pull another card on this, and we'll take a look a little bit deeper. But let's take a look at this, okay? What wants to come through for you here, okay? So provide yourself with the emotional and physical safety. That's going to be, others can't provide that for you. You have to provide that for yourself. And again, it starts from the inside out, right? So that's going to be super key, okay? What is needed to restore harmony within your soul, okay? Ask yourself that and write it down and remember that, all right? All right, so let's take a look. Give me another card here. Let's take a look at what that is. Ace of Swords. So, no, this is the Page of Swords coming through here. You could be getting a message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're delivering a message to someone. If there's someone's coming towards you, they've overcome a lot of obstacles here, and they're coming straight forward, and they're very much within the head, but they're very energetic. I think that there's an opportunity to, especially with the Page of some sort of message, they're curious, they're energetic, right? So that could be you delivering a message to someone, or someone that is delivering a message to you, okay? So, interesting. Page of Swords. Give me another card here for you. What do we have here? Burdens. If you're getting a message from someone, it's about letting go of the burdens. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I kind of think this is you. I think this is you. Is now you're now energetically moving forward because you let go of the burdens. These were burdens that were not yours, Sag. I feel that you were taking on the burdens of someone or other people, right? And it really kind of broke your back within this process. What I love about this is that it's a 10, so it is an ending that reduces to a 1 with a brand new beginning in it, all right? It's kind of like this, and then there's this, right? So I feel that you're overcoming the biggest obstacles, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I am so precisioned and honed in on overcoming this. So I think that this is done with. I think that you're not carrying the burdens of anyone else or energy that not yours, or trying to fix any others, that you're now focused on, hey, this is too heavy. It's breaking my back. I need to focus on the safety of me within me. And this emotional burden, or this, is causing a huge wobble, within my soul. So it's about, cutting through that and jumping over those obstacles. And I think that's exactly what you're doing here, all right? So this could be in a relationship that maybe you felt unstable, okay? And it's what is out of balance, okay? What is needed to create ease for you, Sage? What does that look like for you? And that's what it wants you to focus in on, and to be around energies that do that for you, okay? And it's not always, you can't always choose to who you have around you, but when you can, it's about creating that type of element of energy around you, all right? Anything else that wants to come out for you here? What do we get? The Sun card. Yeah, this is really interesting. This is the dawn, but you have the dawn, and you're thankful for the moment to reflect, the moment to come together. It could be coming together with someone, and it's about really feeling a sense of, it's like the dawn before the renewal, right? This is the dawn, being thankful for this quiet moment, this moment in time for you to be thankful for what is around you, for those that you have in your life that make you feel safe. It could be a pet, it could be something of the sort. And then you break out into this new renewed sense of being, and being so thankful for the vibrance of the day and the night. So here we go again, like the day and the night, the light and the dark, right? So you've got this, but it's moving into this. So I think you're seeing the light of day, okay, within this, and you're really coming aboard, and you're tempering with life force in terms of getting into the vibe that you feel is going to be that set point for you, right? So let's take a look at this other person. What's going on for this other person? What do we have here? Devil energy. Well, that might explain the need for temperance. Sorry, cross watcher. Okay, but no, we're you might resonate with one side more than the other. So let's continue. But I do get I get devil energy, and I get the hangman energy, both from the back sides. So you see here that the devil energy is like this devil has turned his back for a moment. And this allows for an opportunity for a new beginning. Because I don't know if you see this flower here. And this flower here at the bottom, and it talks about an opportunity for something to bloom. The devil's turned its back for a moment, and it's a time to actually escape and to actually move beyond, right? So this is about, maybe there was some sort of bondage or addiction that this person was going through, and it's an opportunity to see that and understand it, and to pivot, right? To pivot and move away and say, okay, this has taught me about a new life that I want to live, a new way to bloom, or a new way to be. So this person is gone into some sort of different positioning as it pertains to bondage or addiction. So they're creating change, right? And it's always, for them, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? And so this allows a new beginning for a new day for this person as well, okay? So, even among the fiery infernos here, a lotus flower can bloom, right? And sometimes that's the best time for it to come out, because we acknowledge it, and it's anchored within us to know that, oh, I don't want to go there. This is where I want to go. Pivot, right? So I think that's what might be happening with this person. This is hangman positioning. And what's so interesting is that in the temperance card, if you look on the back behind you, this is before going to the hangman arena. This person has known, is realizing that, to have the strength, in this process, to be able to say, do I need to go into a hangman position, or am I okay at balancing situations right now? And I think that you reach this point, you got this side, so it's really about you've balanced things out. You didn't need to further have to go any deeper. You're realizing from an energetic point of view that a shift needs to be changed, and you need a kind of a situation, or to be around those that have a bit of balancing energies if you're choosing a partner. So let's take a look at this other person on this other side. We got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Very quick thinking, very intellectual. So this person on this side feels this is about taking on perhaps more of a feminine energy. But this person is being very quick thinking, and really focusing on having influence over their perception. So they're overcoming this. They're overcoming any sort of addiction or bondage, and they're using their mind to help them do that. And there's no better person, to do that than, the King or Queen of Wands. Okay, they're going to cut that right out. So this is taking control over this old way of being. So this person's going through a shift in their life, which is really beautiful. Okay, so cutting out any sort of bondage that's affecting them. And then I get the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and collaboration. Now they want teamwork and collaboration. All right. So maybe they couldn't give that before because they were in bondage, person, place, or thing. That's what I feel. Interesting coming through here. Anything more about this other person that wants to show through here? What do we have here? The Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about some sort of growth. This is about charity, equal give and take. So this person, could be really focusing in on, how to see the bigger picture, equal give and take in this world, and to balance things out. Or you to see growth. This person's experienced some sort of growth. And I'm getting a lot of pentacle energy and air energy. So it's a lot in the head and a lot of material world. So in terms of another person, I don't know if you met this person at work or if you're acquainted with this person, This is what's going through with them. They're going through a big change. I think they're going through a karmic cycle of some sort. Let's take a look at your best way forward, Sag. Your best way forward here. What is it? But I think that you're really at that point to say, hey, I'm not going to get involved with something that has that energy. I think you felt that devil energy, and it was kind of like, am I choosing? Is this what I'm always getting, or is this what I am accepting to get? You know, it's kind of like, you know, and being able to make a choice. Or just really provide yourself with the, you know, healthier boundaries that's going to help you focus on that quote unquote safety, because for some reason that's coming up. What do we have here? What do we got? The Emperor energy. Yeah, you're focused on your foundation, your fire energy here, and the sun behind you. This is you know, you're seeing clear skies, and you see a beautiful future. I really think that you've made some sort of huge change within you, especially after getting the sun card. Now you're starting to see the light, and you're realizing that you're in charge of your foundation. And what better card to get than the Emperor? And you're seeing the view of the Emperor, that you have to take care of yourself. So the Emperor takes care of a lot of people, you know, but they have to be that example themselves, right? So they have to lead by that fire energy of the sun. And by you getting this sun card, it tells me that you have this on your back, right? And now that fire energy, your skies are clear, and your safety is in that cement throne that you feel a lot. You've grounded yourself in more safety, in greater safety here. So this is great. Emotional safety is what I'm speaking with, you know, that's coming through here. Anything else? Ooh, okay. So we get the, what is this? The Page of Wands. Ooh, the Page of Wands talks about some sort of message coming through, some sort of discovery. I think that this could be you having some sort of discovery out of the situation. Now something's growing from that branch, and you're taking it and using that as your strength. Wow. Okay. So something that is, you know, you're making some sort of discovery in this process. What are you discovering? Stability. Four of Pentacles. You're realizing that stability starts with you. This is the Four of Pentacles. It's all about stability. That's what it talks about. You can find that stability in you. You don't have to find it in anyone else to provide it. It starts within. And now you're using that to balance yourself, especially in matters of the heart. That's the green, and that is the heart chakra. And you're looking at your world, right? Stability starts with you. And that's what I feel coming through. So I think a lot of you are focusing on your stability here. Anything else in terms of the best way forward? Resurrection. Okay, resurrection. This is actually the Judgment card. And this is the same as that you've looked at your naked self and you've realized that you now have resurrected. Okay, you've resurrected yourself from where you were before. All right. Previously, you may have felt, you know, bound. Maybe it was from past upbringing or you know, the past, but now you've been resurrected. And that's what's coming through in terms of the like the Judgment card. You know, it's like a beautiful energy, guys. I'm so happy to see this, because it kind of, I was looking at it before, I was like, oh my gosh, you've gone through some sort of transformation here. Big transformation. All that yellow there, this is all about, you know, making some, you know, asking forgiveness and getting forgiveness, right? It's a time of spiritual awakening, guys. You've gone through some sort of spiritual awakening. You're correcting your mistakes and you're asking for forgiveness for others. Yeah. It's you're accepting yourself as who you are. You know, as humans, you know, we do make mistakes sometimes, right? We do, but it's not about you know, concentrating in and just focusing on mistakes. It's really about focusing in on what you've learned, right? It's a gift. It's an opportunity to wash your spirit clean. And I think that's exactly what's happening here. That's the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra there. Right? So purification of the soul. So it does want you to continue to focus in on purifying your soul. Yeah, and then now you can actually move forward with greater ease. Ooh, there you have it. Yeah, you can move forward with greater ease, travel, change, movement. All right. So that's what's coming through. What's so interesting here is that there's a decision that you might be making for yourself. I'm going to take a look at this other person's next step forward here. But I feel that you're just moving on in a direction. I'm not getting a lot of love, but I will tell you that if it is love, this person has gone through something that they had to get rid of that was causing them not to have teamwork, and now they're ready to give and take. On your side, you are about like emotional stability. You weren't having that in here. And so now you're having to make a decision to put you first, right? That you come first. You come first in this, right? You come first. And your stability comes first. So this is you and your stability. And it felt like that in a tie between someone, it was kind of knocking you off that a little bit. But it allowed you to resurrect you, okay? And it's a gift. So you're able to kind of, really move forward and being accepting of, people all have their mistakes, right? And it's about moving forward. This other person, best way forward for them. Best way forward for them. What do we get? We've got the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Wow. This is about confidence. This is all about, moving forward with confidence and putting an end. And we got the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment and alignment and feeling super confident. Whatever it is, it put them in alignment. So, your stability they're also a victory, success. This is emotional fulfillment. So I think when this person ends that addiction, it's like there's or a bondage of something that they're now very, very happy, confident. They move in the direction of success and they get the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. You're supposed to be focusing on your stability. Now there's a chance to actually move forward in the same direction. Wow. They got the 6 of Wands. You got the 8 of Wands. Growth. There's been a change in you. Anything else for this person in terms of moving forward? What do we get? Whatever investments that they've made, and they've been patient in terms of paying off. They want something to pay off here. So I do get the having faith of getting a rate of return in terms of the investment that they've made. And what is that investment? This is an investment in terms of, the Death card. They put something to an end. So they put something to an end, and because they did and focused on, overcoming that, they get the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Oh my gosh. It's almost like this is a butterfly, right? And so this person is transformed, big time transformed. I want to go back to you a little bit more about you and your best way forward. Okay, so getting rid of the 9 of Swords, any sort of anxiety, depression, or despair as well, coming to fruition. Nice. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then 9 of Wands, asking for the support that you need, but continuing to persevere. You are not giving up. You got 9s and 9s. And so you're both going through a change and a big shift here. So I don't know if there's someone that you're dating is letting go of something, or someone that you're interested in, or this other side. There's a victory and success and emotional fulfillment on this side. And for you, everything's coming to fruition. Goodbye anxiety and kind of depression or despair, and continuing to persevere. And even if you have to call in and get support, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this a step further. We're going to take it a step further because I want to kind of dive deeper into what is it that this person hasn't told you. Like, how do they feel about you? What they haven't told you, and what they're afraid of, and if it's anything now, or if they've just gone through this change. And then I'm going to focus on what you're most afraid of, and what this even looks like. Is there, how do you see this person as well? We'll have messages from both sides, and then a potential outcome, as well as some oracle advice for you, Sag. So I'm going to take it a step further. So it looks like what wanted to come out is the change that you both are making in your lives separately. But let's jump into that. I hope you join me, guys. Definitely smash that like button if it resonates with you. And until next time, namaste.